Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to remind you that a bad day does not equal a bad week or a bad month or a bad year or a bad life or anything else other than a flopped day. Even if it was Monday, even if you had the best of intentions, even if you planned to set yourself up for success for the week or whatever, like one day does not define you, will not define you. It's all about how you move forward. And I will be honest, I don't like to usually say I had a bad day because I think there's always like redeemable things about each day and there is good to be found in all of it. But I would say overwhelmingly, yesterday, Monday, was not a good day. There were a lot of struggles in a lot of different ways. And the first piece for me, that there's two main things for me that set me up for success on any day, whether it's Monday or not. And if I don't do them, I'm just like more likely to not feel like I've had a successful day. And those two things are read, spend quality time with myself, filling my own cup in the morning, taking some time for personal development or business development, whatever it is that I need to be focusing on for that week. Taking time, even if it's just 15 minutes, to set aside and do that for myself. And Grace didn't sleep well, so I didn't do that. I didn't have the time or energy or mental capacity to do that yesterday. And I also didn't exercise. There were, like I said, a bunch of things that weren't exactly according to plan yesterday, and my workout fell through the cracks. And it's okay. I'm not beating myself up about it, but what I did today, first thing, was I read for 10 minutes. That's all I could get in before she needed me. And I worked out while she was eating breakfast. I didn't do my workout that I had planned at the beginning of the week because I knew I wasn't going to have time. So I did a 22-minute workout, and I did a little bit of ab work afterwards while she crawled around on the floor. So, and I feel so much better, like emotionally and mentally, with all the things that are going on in our life right now. Like, I felt really overwhelmed by everything yesterday, and today nothing has changed really, except that I took some time to take care of myself. And literally you add up those two things and it was like less than 40 minutes total. And if you're someone who talked to me yesterday, which like there weren't that many people, and if you were to talk to me today again, like you would feel and see a huge difference in my energy because of those two things. So, and I was just thinking about that. Like, I feel much more in control today than I did yesterday. And it's amazing how just a few minutes to yourself, like, if you're feeling overwhelmed today, take a breath, sit down, take a beat, think about what's going to help you fill your cup up, even if it's just for 10 minutes, like literally. And that's not scrolling on Instagram. That's not scrolling on Facebook. That's not mindlessly reading about junk on the internet that you don't need. That is, what is something you can do actively to actively fill yourself with either new knowledge or new energy, or if you're someone who likes to do a daily devotional or journal, or there's so many options. Get on the ground, do 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, do 10 jumping jacks, do that a few times through, like get your blood pumping, do something that is gonna give you a little bit of energy today, because yesterday's gone now, and we cannot let an unsuccessful feeling day like trickle into the rest of our life, because that's when we get stuck, and that's when we end up on this downhill slide that feels too big to overcome. And then it gets just harder and harder to dig ourselves out of. Whereas if we can just say like, okay, that was like not a day I need to repeat. How can I make today better? Even if it's just a little bit better, like what can I do to at least emotionally, mentally, energetically feel a little bit better? Because it makes a difference. So I just like a little Tuesday reminder for you. If you flopped on your Monday, it's okay. It happens. There are days that just get flopped, and you know what? Let them flop. Let it be in the past, and just move forward with a positive attitude as much as possible, because there are just things that are out of your control, and you can only control you, and you can only control your reaction to what's happening. And that's hard sometimes, and it's really hard sometimes, but it's the truth. So if you want some ideas for like quick self-care, I'm happy to help you noodle through what might be like a 5-minute semi solution for you for like how to just feel a little bit better quickly. You don't have to necessarily spend a ton of time every day, but acknowledging yourself and taking care of yourself first, or if you didn't do it first, just in the middle of the day, just stopping for a minute and acknowledging that you need to take care of yourself. It makes a big difference. So I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will be talking to y'all later.